My beautiful and amazing people, another update don shigbe o. Make una come out, make una come hear matter. Hey, Karimo, Wunmi elder sister. Omo no be small thing dey happen for inside this very update. My people, make una come, make I no come dey tell una wetin really play. Make una make sure say una watch am from beginning to the end. Make una use una ear hear am as e dey hot. But before then, I still remember una humble Gary Keys. I mean dey bring una latest ogbonge tori. If you never subscribe to this channel, abeg make una dey help us dey subscribe, hit on the notification bell so that they go notify you anytime we drop tori like this. Let's go there, guys.
Realize that throughout Wunmi was in Nigeria, throughout Karimo was in Nigeria.
Hold on, Blessing, hold on. This is the reason why I don't calm down for them. You try to explain, they say no.
No, you have to calm down. Toba fabale toma you. Toba Karimo mo shekini. Toba mo shekini, I swear. Karimo, if Toba tell me, the reason why you want shaking drag me, to more understand psychology. Okay, aside from the fact we were school, okay. I am more patient me mo ṣe treat wọn en tí mo gbọ́dọ̀ bá jà mo ní bá jà en tí tó lọ tó mi ní bá jà wàá farabalẹ̀ no matter how they ask it wàá farabalẹ̀ máa tó sí wọn díẹ̀díẹ̀ torí tí o bá farabalẹ̀ fún ẹni yìí ó máa yí àwọn ẹlòmíì but tí o bá farabalẹ̀ fún ẹni yìí Karimo nísùn just hear me wàá farabalẹ̀ tán fún ẹnìkan láti fi kọ́ àwọn yòókù lọ́gbọ́n tí máa fẹ́ dá sẹ̀ríà fún everybody nísìn ẹnìkan ni máa pick nínú tí máa dá sẹ̀ríà fún. That's how you do it. You can't be fighting everybody. Don't back on or one sílẹ̀.
Okay, I think Blessing is calm. Let me deal with her. Let me interrogate Blessing. You see, Papi, the person that is asking you question, you get this day ready. Blessing. Now, Iya Wunmi was, let me tell you something. Even though Iya Wunmi was not at my house, this same thing will still happen. Because the kind of person that I am, I will still come to Nigeria. Because what I was thinking at the time is that I don't want them to say, is it because she's making money? Her sister husband died. She cannot even come home to spend time with her. Due to Wunmi's age, it warrants me to come home. She was young and she has an infant at the time. So it warrants me not to be selfish to come home at the time. I was out of job for 2 months while I was in Nigeria. I wasn't getting paid. I came down to Nigeria with emergency tickets. Now I got to Nigeria. No, on the phone. Remember, Iya Wunmi was with me in America. She was already telling me things that are not true. At the house, she was already telling me and my husband some things that are not even true. So now I was filled, myself and my husband were filled with false, we are filled with lies before I even got to Nigeria. I got to Nigeria. Wunmi, what happened? Blah, 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 blah. Tunde, all of them. See, you don't know my family more than me. I know them too well. They have something in common. Eye contact. If these people need to say something, Tunde, Wunmi and Iya Wunmi, if they need to send a message, amongst like 200 people, they will send that message with eye contact. They are so good with that. And that is that is how I started thinking now, what is going on?
Are you saying that they all use Iya Tunde to manipulate you? Like they had the meeting behind and they all know what they were doing and only you don't know.
They all use Iya Tunde. That day, you know, they just want me to be going back and forth. It was Sukomi that called. Remember I said I already spoke to Wunmi in the morning, the birthday stuff, the cooking stuff, blah, blah, blah. But Sukomi was the one that first called. As a matter of fact, me and Sukomi, we don't talk. We are on blocking mode. We don't talk.
Karimo, let me ask you a question because I'm defending your position, okay?
Okay.
I'm asking on behalf of you, and something is not clear yet.
Okay.
And that's last time when you came to my live stream, I was trying to make these findings, but time didn't let me, get the answer. And you are all going to that same direction now, and I think this is why people have that confusion. So you said in the morning of that particular day, okay, you spoke to Wunmi, right? Right? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. It was around what time in your own time?
Papi, don't ask me that question. I've said I don't know what time. I told you the last time. Don't guide me to it.
No. Just wait,
I
Karimo.
don't know this
Just wait, Karimo. Just wait.
Papi, I don't know this person. See, let me tell you. If the president, Mr. President of United States, the sitting president asks me,
you guys should go on. I've got my point. It's okay. You guys should go on the conversation. Go on.
Okay,
You guys should go on the
secondly,
Papi,
Yeah,
I'm not
Karimo.
going to your question, blessing. Papi, you don't expect me to know the accurate time. You are
I
asking
don't
me
mean
about
accurate. I don't mean accurate. I just mean the
I told you in
period.
the morning. I told you I
Okay.
work night shift.
Okay,
I
wait.
came
It's
back.
okay. Okay, Karimo, please wait. Karimo,
Oh,
please wait.
don't
Karimo,
do
please
that.
wait. No, it's okay. It's okay. No, I'm fine. I'm gonna try. In the morning, okay, US time there. In US, it was morning. When you came back from work, it was morning. When you spoke to Wunmi, right?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yes. So if you spoke to Wunmi, let's say it was morning, your own time there. In Nigerian time, it should be somewhat afternoon, right? Yes. So how can you speak to Wunmi in the morning? Okay. And you said it was Tuesday, right? How can you speak to Wunmi and everything was fine? You guys talk about birthday, she was cooking, all right? Then how long did it take Sukomi Wunmi brother to call you back after you spoke to Wunmi? I mean, to speak to you back about Mohbad's death after you spoke to Wunmi. Like how long?
I'm still going to repeat myself. I'm a nurse. My shift ends at 7 a.m. I work night shift on Monday, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. I gave reports and all that. I have to drive home. I drove home after the report and all that. It is still morning here in the US. I was in the middle of cooking breakfast. So when I mean breakfast, it is breakfast for me. I'm not saying breakfast is around 7, 8. No. It is what I'm cooking. The first meal of that day is what I'm cooking in the kitchen. And the call came in. And no, I was the one that even talked about the call. Have you called your son-in-law that you have arrived in America? Wunmi said no. That's unfair. You should have called him, Mohbad, mo ti dé America. And she picked her phone and called Wunmi. Oh, wait. Then we called Wunmi and we were on the call. She spoke with Wunmi. I spoke with me. The phone was back and forth with me and Wunmi and her mother. And after she said she wants to go back to what she's cooking. Then she left. She was laughing. She was in a happy mood. Then she left. And I was still cooking what I was cooking. And after I finished cooking, we sat down. We were eating. It was that food that I cooked that we were eating that Sukomi called Wunmi and broke the death of Mohbad. Was this different from what I said I've been saying earlier?
No, no. So it means it should be around plus or minus. I mean, it should be around maybe 1 hour from the time that you guys talk to me.
Is you are the one fixing the time now.
I'm just trying to. I'm just saying it should not be
You
more
are
than 2 hours
the
because I mean you were
you
still
are the
cooking now.
one fixing the
But I
time.
mean I know you were still cooking. I mean how long does it take for a big icon and be half so?
I don't know. I just
Okay.
said.
Anyway,
The
yeah. I mean
same
yeah,
food.
exactly. Okay, you don't know.
Let me put it this way. Let me put it this way, Papi. The same food I was cooking when Wunmi called was the same food I was eating with Wunmi when another call came through.
Okay. So now the manipulation. This the manipulation. Them they see and this is our manipulation. Everybody, you see what happened there, right? That I can do this. I can see that something was happening that Sukomi was aware. It means Sukomi have to be home. Okay, for Sukomi to have the information because Wumi is very intelligent. All right. Um, why did Wumi not break the news? Call you guys back. Wumi just finished speaking. She just finished speaking to you guys. She just finished talking to you guys. I mean, it makes sense for the same woman to be able to call back to explain the situation on ground. In fact, you even asked about Mohbad, right? If it is still within 1 hour or 2 hours, and you asked
Yes,
about
I
Mohbad,
asked about Mohbad. She said he was sleeping.
he's sleeping exactly. And
Yes.
during that time, nurse is already there. Nurse was already there around that time. Okay, so why were they keeping all this information? So there had to be something too that was ongoing. We'll continue to find how to unravel that thing in particular. And it also makes sense to say that Sukome probably might have been in that house.
Let me bust your bubble. Papi, let me bust your bubble. I was still asking my husband few days ago that is Sukomi at the house at the time of the death, or did someone call Sukomi, or did Wunmi call Sukomi and told Wunmi about Sukomi about the news, or did Yatunde call Sukomi and told Sukomi about the news? That I don't know. Who broke the news to Sukomi?
Was Sukomi living with them?
He doesn't live with them. He doesn't live with them. So how he got to know, I don't know. They might call him and he decided to call us and tell us.
Who was the person that called Sukomi? What did he hear from?
I don't know. I just said I don't know. I don't know who called him, but he was the one that broke the news to us. So he might have been called the same way he called us. I don't know.
Does it mean does it mean if you talk about what you cook now, it won't more than 1 to 2, let me just say 3 hours interval? Does it mean the deed that had already done before you, even when you called Wunmi at the first place?
How am I supposed to know?
Because they said the food you were cooking when you called Wunmi.
How am I supposed to
I'm
know?
not
I
blaming
don't know
you. Wait,
what's
I'm not
going on in
blaming
the
you.
house.
I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you. I'm just trying to look the
You say,
child.
does it mean? I don't know because I'm not at the house. I'm at my own house. And I just told you guys what I was doing at my own house.
You realize there's 5 to 6 hour differences from her place to Nigeria. So
blessing. It has to be in the afternoon. Oh my God, who drop her, please? You guys should be kind, please. Bring her back. Blessing, press back. Oh my God, you guys should
Comment
bring her
section,
back.
Makekuni.
I'm commentator. Sorry, I'm a moderator. Please bring her back. Bring that blessing back, please. Let them interact. Let them. I mean, when you clear one person's doubt,
Yeah,
you
bring blessing. Bring
yeah.
blessing.
Because to man clear one person's doubt, why clear everybody's doubt?
Yeah,
Because some
bring
of the same questions they are asking, but you need someone who is more calm, who's going to ask the same question but more
secondly,
calm.
Karimo, you said you tried to speak with Baba Mohbad. Nobody was taking you to him. But you had his number, and also you were in Nigeria when
Did I
the
tell you
corona
I have his
started.
number?
Karimo komo now.
What
To what
is
you watch
it?
like you must feel now.
Papi,
What's more
okay,
Nigerian English?
manipulate
Karimo. You know Nigerian English. Ma consider one now. Ma consider everyone. Not everyone
When
go the full
when
fight.
the corona
Just let
started
them
in
talk
Give me
finish. Then you
number,
Nigeria,
correct
Baba.
you
them.
Don't stop
understand?
me money number, Baba.
Jeko Soroton, wa correct first of all. Then
Okay.
that's how to do things. Abba should be helping you. ṣé kí mute kí n máa bẹ́ẹ̀ máa fún wọn lésìn ni tó bá ti lè ṣe kó yẹ kí mute kí n máa fún wọn lésìn.
No,
Okay, are you saying that? Are you saying
No,
that
that's your question,
Blessing did not give you?
Okay.
Blessing did not give you her father's number. Adura did not give you her father's number. Iya Mohbad did not give you Papa Mohbad's number. And even when the corona started, you were in Nigeria and you saw all what was going even online. Okay, why didn't you go with them to the corona to say, "Oh, Baba, I've been trying to reach you, but nobody is bringing me to you."
See, you guys, you are just it's like you want to ask a question, but your question, you are saying things that did not even happen. Is exactly what you are saying. It is not a question. You are already claiming things that did not happen. You said two things now that I did not even know about. One, you said I have Baba Mohbad's number. Secondly, you said I was in Nigeria. I didn't follow
You
them
say
to
you were
Karimo.
asking them. Does it mean that you didn't ask for the
Hold on
number?
now.
All of
Hold
them
on
refused to
now.
give you his number.
Blessing,
Hold
hold
on
on.
now.
Blessing, hold on. Let
Hold on
her
now.
explain.
Hold
No,
on.
Joseph, nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ̀ ni pé a lot of them want to need preconceived mindset. So Karimo ló máa ní láti farabalẹ̀ tó bá ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. That's the only way tó ṣe lè defeat
But
wọn.
Papi,
Tó bá ń gbé
it
gbóná
is
fún wọn kò lè
tiring
ever.
when you are trying to see, Papi.
I know, but
When you are,
that's the only way. That's my
they
advice. So
don't
that's
want
the
to
only way.
listen.
Washa,
Okay,
one
now
wa farabalẹ̀.
let
One
me
wa
answer her
farabalẹ̀.
now. She will still say something again that I
Karimo, do
did
you
not
know
do.
what you will do? Do you know what you will
Let me
do?
answer
Remember
this
that we are
question.
not the only one listening to you. The reasonable
Minister,
among us will be listening to you. Say
Simple.
what you are
Exactly.
okay,
saying.
sir.
Ọgbọ́n tó
Okay,
wà ń bẹ̀
sir.
la
Calm.
fẹ́ kó máa bá wọn máa drag.
Be
Okay,
calm.
sir.
Tó bá
Be
ṣàlàyé
calm.
a
At
máa
all.
gbọ́n náà.
The
Simple. A dẹ̀ máa ṣàlàyé
reasonable
fún wọn.
people, the reasonable people too should put themselves in my shoe. When people we say things that they already believe that you did not even do, they have said it. Let me know now. Now you said I have Baba Mohbad's number. Right now, heaven bear me witness. Right now as I speak, I don't have Baba Mohbad's number. Secondly, I was not in Nigeria when the corona started. Then, what time did corona start? I went back to the US in October. So when did the corona start? You can see you have judged me, you have accused me wrongly now with two things.
You
And
said you spent
also,
2 months in Nigeria. Corona started October too now.
October when?
You said you
The
spent
fact that
2 months.
corona
Mohbad
started,
died September.
the
If
fact
you
that
left
corona
October,
started,
that
She
means you didn't
said
spend two
was
months.
out of work for 2 months. She said she was out of work
No,
for
she
2
said
months.
she spent 2 months in Nigeria
I
earlier on.
spent 2 months in Nigeria. So the fact that corona
Okay, that
started the
means you
same
were
month.
in Nigeria before Mohbad died.
Are you kidding me?
Exactly. If you said you spent 2 months in Nigeria, October
Apayano, see
corona
the
started,
person you said that
Mohbad
she
died
engaged.
September. So
This,
when did you
you
leave?
see that
You
she
said you
has a
left
motive
this
that she
thing.
wants to use against me. See the person you said that she engaged. If I go on her now, you say I'm going on her. Sure, you have seen that she has a motive.
To
So
clear her. Don't
No,
go on
you
her.
can't tell me to be nice to people like this now. You
No,
can't
hold
tell me to be
on.
nice to people like this.
Two wrong cannot make right. Oh.
No. You can't tell me to be nice to people like this. She
Hold on.
just accused me with two things now. I'm still warning, I'm still trying to clear that. And she
What
said
have
another
I
one
said
again.
wrong, Karimo? You said you spent 2 months in Nigeria.
Stop being
After September
manipulative
is
with your
October
soft,
now. How is
stop being
that two
manipulative with your
months?
soft voice. Stop that nonsense. You know what you are doing.
What
Stop
am I
that
doing?
nonsense.
Please, every commenters, they should not say she
Stop
spent
that
2 months
nonsense,
in
Blessing.
Nigeria.
Stop that nonsense. Mr. Joseph, recently, they
Hey,
came home. Mr.
let me
Joseph,
tell you.
recently, they misunderstood me.
Wait. When did the
Listen,
corona started? When did the corona started?
September
October.
29,
Well, September.
2023. September 29.
September 29 ni corona bẹ̀rẹ̀.
It was October
Yes.
now.
First, check online now. All those things are online.
Corona bẹ̀rẹ̀
Exactly.
September ni corona bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Check online now. Somebody should Google
corona
it.
tó jẹ́ pé mò ń wo láti inú ilé mi ní US ní the first one tó lọ sí ìyàwó mi
Let me
fún
check
wọn.
CTC.
Let's give him a time. Let's give an accurate time here.
I'm
Okay.
even answering.
Yes, wait, please. Let's give an accurate time. The coroner inquest started September 28th, where the Falaners and all the parties, they went to arrange the modality. They had a seat about the modality, how the inquest should go. Okay, that was discussed. And this time witnesses had not started, has not begun to come yet. So on the 13th, Baba Mohbad and Wunmi were supposed to go in the inquest. That's 13 October. Okay, so there was no statement. The registrar also statement was not delivered to the coroners yet, so they postponed it on the 25th. So 25th October was the first time we have any of the family going to the inquest. 25th October. So by then we're still in Nigeria. Just wait, please wait. Were you in Nigeria or out then, Karimo?
God bless you, Papariano. God bless you. This is how I'm going to put my question there out. My response. I arrived in Nigeria in September. Okay. I got to Nigeria in September and I left Nigeria in October. I'm not going to tell you the dates, and the date I came, I'm not going to tell you. The date I left, I'm not going to tell you. But wait, I'm going to round it up with this. If you think I was in Nigeria before Mohbad died, petition me. Send me a petition.
Karimo, you keep making people think you have something you are hiding. Are you doing this intentionally?
Papariano. That is the way I'm going to answer it. They want to be a fool of themselves. Because a narration came out, Mr.
They want to pin you down. They want to pin you where you can't speak anymore.
Yeah.
Karimo, there is one thing you fail to understand. There is one thing you fail to understand, that if people cannot have the same mind, the same mindset of listening to you, people cannot reason the same way. Then
when they are not listening, and I'm trying to say that, tell them. Imagine people telling me I came to Nigeria before the death of Mohbad, and I've said it countless times that was not true, and they are still throwing that question to me, Mr. Joseph. Shebe you not Bimo. And then so people.
Karimo, you are the one bringing the confusion. You
Let me
say you spent 2 months
you know what
and you left. You came
nonsense.
after Mohbad's death. That means you left November
nonsense.
now.
November
makes it 2 months.
You have accused me 3 times. You said
You are the one bringing the confusion because you said you spent 2 months in Nigeria.
And I said now, all of you petition me. Mr. Joseph, there is a narration.
Blessing. We all know that it was after the formation that based on what we read or what he said it was after the formation that the big giving to her. That was when he left US to Nigeria.
Augusta, she said it right.
So now,
that she spent
what I want to say there is
Nigeria.
that you now be asked, how many more to use, how many more to do. Were you in
October? Is that not 2 months?
How is September and October? If you came to Nigeria, let's say 15th of September, and you left Nigeria, let's say 20th of October, how is that 2 months?
You are just saying.
If you came to Nigeria, let's say 15th of September, and you left Nigeria October 20th, how is that 2 months?
For that, was I in Nigeria in September? Yes.
You are the one.
Was I? Mr. Joseph,
You are the one causing the confusion.
Mr. Joseph, I know quite what I am saying.
Karimo,
At the sitting, was I in Nigeria in September?
Karimo,
yes.
You are the one to let OTV count to Yoruba.
Mr. Joseph, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, èmi ni mo wà Nigeria. Wọ́n lè sọ.
No, OTV count to Yoruba. You have
Mr. Joseph. Mr. Joseph, I was in Nigeria. No. I know what I'm saying. Was I present? Was I physically present in Nigeria in September? Yes. Was I physically present in Nigeria in October? Yes. So those 2 months, I was in Nigeria.
Okay, if I say you were present September 1st, because of what you just said, you will say I'm lying on you. If you say you were present in September, that means you are not trying to say you were present September 1st.
Don't stop displaying your
That means you were saying during the corona you were present. If you are trying to say was I present in October, yes, that means you were present in the corona because it was the same October.
Listen, you will not get what you want. Let me tell you.
You are the one confusing yourself.
Your mumu, let me tell you. If they
you are the one confusing yourself.
Stop displaying your mumu. I will coach you.
You are the one confusing yourself, Karimo. You said, was I present in October? You said, yes, you were present in October. Was the corona in October? Yes, it was in October. So what are you saying?
I will coach you now. I will coach you. If there was something, if there is something and they want to ask me in the court, they will ask me between September and October.
Exactly, the corona was in October.
Excuse me, don't interrupt me because you asked me a question. So let me talk, please. I was in Nigeria in September. I was in Nigeria in October. That is 2 months, and they will ask me in the court of law after you guys have petitioned me. It is not 1 month, Olodo Titus. It is 2
Karimo,
months.
are you saying that you were in Nigeria 1st of September to 30th of September and from 1st October to 31st of October? Because that makes it 2 months.
That is how you are calculating it.
That makes it 2 months, Karimo. You are the one confusing yourself.
Blessing, you are kind of dumb. I'm trying to tell you. You are calculating it from 1st of October, 1st of September to 1st of October.
If I went to Nigeria September 20th and I left October 5th, would I say I spent, because I was in Nigeria in September and in October, it makes it 2 months?
Stop your mumu. In this situation, I was in Nigeria for 2 months. I will repeat it and repeat it all over again. In front of a judge, I will repeat it again because I know what I'm saying. I was never in Nigeria.
So the corona was in October.
Blessing,
the corona was in October. That same October, you said you were not there.
Blessing, listen to me.
God.
Let me talk. If you don't listen to me, I will not listen to you because you threw that question to me. I was not in Nigeria in August. I was in Nigeria.
October.
Stop interrupting me, please. I was not in Nigeria in August. I was in Nigeria in September. That's a month. I was in Nigeria in October. That's 2 months. I was not in Nigeria in November. So I was present in Nigeria in September.
The corona was in October.
Keep quiet. When I'm done, I will mute. That question you're asking, I will answer you. I will answer you. Hold on. There is 2 months. There is 2 months. Was Karimo in Nigeria in September? Yes, that's month 1. Was Karimo in Nigeria in October? Yes, that's 2 months. It doesn't matter if it starts from first or middle or end. I was physically present in Nigeria for 2 months. That is how a reasonable person will see it in this kind of case.
Okay,
now,
Karimo, the corona was in October.
I'm not done with your question. Blessing, don't interrupt me.
Blessing.
I'm not done with your question.
My IQ is getting so low because I don't know what to think anymore.
Blessing.
You see, you are upsetting me now. You want to nail me, but you don't want to listen to me. Of course, Corona started in October, right? Blessing, that's what you want to drive out. Corona started in October. If you want to know if I was still in Nigeria when Corona started, send me a petition and let me.
What?
Because I'm answerable to tell you. I will never tell you the date I alive. I left.
Instead of you to make things clear,
you have no right to know the date for that. Blessing, you have no right to know the date for my life. Such information, I will disclose it to a legal person, not
Blessing.
They have told you to go to
not-
the legal
Hello,
people.
Blessing.
You refuse to go to the legal people. Were you not told to go and meet the legal
Karimo,
people? And
calm
you
down.
still refuse?
petition me,
Hello,
so I will
Karimo.
Were
go
you
to your
not
legal
advised to
team.
come to the coroner
Karimo.
and you still refuse to attend the
Petition me.
Karimo,
coroner?
1 minute.
Papariano, see the
1 minute.
person that you said is
1 minute.
scam.
Were you
See the
not
person.
you
Blessing.
want to use words
Blessing.
when it suits you?
Blessing.
That is you, Karimo.
You will
Blessing, calm
you
down
will
now.
only cry.
Take me to
You
the
will
legal
only
Hello,
cry.
Blessing.
I will not tell you the
Invited
date
you
I
did
left
not come.
Nigeria.
The legal team called you
I
from
will
coroner,
never
you did
tell
not
you
come.
the date
Stop
Moderator.
I
using
arrived
words
in
when it
Nigeria.
suits
Moderator,
you.
If you
can you
want to
mute
know the date, if you
someone
want
out
to
of
know
the
the date I arrived in Nigeria, go and ask Wunmi.
Where
Wunmi
is
did not
moderator?
know
Don't
the date I
care.
left
It's your
Nigeria.
word against your
The
word.
date I left
It's your
Nigeria, Wunmi
word
did not know.
against your word.
Because we were not in good times then. None of my mother's family know
It is
the
your
date I
word
left
against
Nigeria.
your word,
It
Karimo.
is not my word.
It
You
is not
want to
Wunmi that said
manipulate
you
things
spent 2 months.
just to say
You
that
are the
I've
one
been
that said you
just
spent 2
because of
months. You were
DJ
present in
Bami's
September
DJ
and you were
Blessing.
present in
Blessing.
October.
Blessing.
You
It was
said
you
that
guys
with
that
your own
Blessing.
it was
mouth.
you guys that
Blessing.
manipulated DJ
Blessing.
Bami's whatever that came
Blessing.
up
That is
recently.
that is why I say
You
that is
want
why
to use that
that
against
is
me.
why that
If
is
you
why
I'm
want
not
to
it
know
using
the
it. You
date,
are the one using it against
Blessing,
yourself.
please calm
The
shut
date
down.
you
up.
have
Can we
against
move
you.
on
Shut
from
You
up.
this
don't
You
even
from
have
the
a
cannot
date
date.
side?
manipulate me.
Can we move
You
on
will
from the date
never
side?
Blessing,
manipulate
calm
me.
down, please. Just calm
Tele,
You
down.
want to
Time
know
Tele,
is
the
money.
date?
Thank you.
I
Tele,
will only
Tele,
tender my passport
Tele.
to a legal
Yes.
practitioner, and
You
they
people
will.
should
I
talk to
don't even have
Blessing
to
to
tender
calm
my
down.
passport.
Yes, they
The
should move
Nigeria
on from
government,
this
they know
question.
when I came in. The immigration, the Nigeria immigration knew when I came in. Oh, you think that is a big thing that you want to use against me? Then
You
write to the
said you spent
immigration.
2 months,
Write
Karimo.
to the
Nobody is using it
immigration.
against
Tell
you.
them
Why
to
do
ask
you
me
always
when
think
I
people
came in
think
and
the
when I
worst
left
of you?
Nigeria.
Blessing,
At least I
Blessing,
flew down
The 2
and I
months she
flew
meant
back.
is September
Ble-
and October. Can
Blessing,
we move on?
Blessing.
Tell what did you
One
say,
thing, one
Jerry?
thing I know
What did
about
you
I
life
say?
is
said
if
the
someone
the
says
2
something,
months you are talking
if
about is
someone says
September
something you
and
don't
September and
understand,
October.
October. Abi o, Sholo
Simple.
Doniani.
So let's
if
Sele,
move
someone
on and
says
talk
if
something
she
about
you
said
don't
she
something else.
spent
understand,
October, if she said she spent October,
Oh
meaning
God.
she was in Nigeria to the end of October, is that what you are
How
saying?
are you so sure I'm in
It doesn't
Nigeria to the
matter.
end of
Even if you
October?
leave on the 2nd of October, you can say 2 months. Tó ṣe wù ẹ́
Yeah,
nìyẹn.
that's what
How
I'm
can you
saying.
leave
You're
Guys,
2nd of
displaying
guys,
your
October
stupidity.
and
Okay, can you
maybe you
understand
came
that that is
see this
what she's
thing?
And
talking
I've
about?
It's
explained to
okay
you and
now,
you're still
Blessing. Don't be
arguing it.
argue over this
I
thing.
have
It's
Blessing,
explained
okay.
to
calm
it and
down.
you're still arguing it. That is where
Blessing,
the
can I
trouble
Blessing is
have
starts.
okay.
a
Okay,
question
Just
somebody
about
that
because you
gets to
want
America
you
on
want
the
to put it
October
to me
2nd
that
and say
I'm
I'm
in
in
the house
Nigeria
before
last
Mohbad
month.
died. Sele,
Blessing?
she
Can I
wanted
ask
to
you a question?
place the narrative
I
that I
didn't
was
even
in
think of
Nigeria
that,
before Mohbad died.
Karimo, to be
Now I'm
That is
sincere.
why I'm
telling
saying
you.
we should
Now
move
I
on
am
from it.
telling you that that is not true. So accept it.
Blessing,
What you asked me the question
Blessing.
Okay,
because you
let's
want me
move
to
on.
explain.
Let's
Blessing,
Now
move
I
Blessing.
on.
explain
Just
to
move
you.
on
You
from
are still
this.
You know
arguing
a
it.
fee headache, the way you scream all the
Now
time.
you
Oh,
made me
blessing. Let's
scream,
Blessing,
just
calm
but
take
I
it.
down.
explained
Mommy
to
Blessing,
you
J,
calm
that still
down.
let's
arguing
just
it.
calm down.
Just
Let's just calm
Blessing,
down,
I would like to
please.
ask you a question.
Ah,
Let's calm
I
down.
I would
explained
like
to
to,
you,
I
you
would
are
like
still
to
Blessing,
ask you a
God
arguing
of
it.
question.
Blessing.
heaven.
Let me say something, please.
Stop
Blessing.
being
She
acting,
said
don't
she
go
came
self-level.
to.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ mama ṣe nìyẹn.
Karimo, calm
Wẹ́rẹ́
down.
wẹ́rẹ́ ń
Karimo, calm
jaṣọ.
down.
I
Calm
can't
down.
go
Now,
down to your
Bí
level.
o.
the
I can't.
blessing,
Eku wẹ́rẹ́
blessing,
wẹ́rẹ́ ń
calm
jaṣọ
down. Just
nìyẹn.
calm down.
Stop calling those self-level.
I can't go down to your level
Blessing,
because
calm down
You
now.
will go
Calm
down to
down
my
now. Let's
level when
observe
you
some
put me
form of
down
decorum
there.
now.
Blessing.
Just
When
calm
you
down,
put me down
please.
there, you go
Oh,
down to my level.
God
What else do you
forbid.
want? God
We're too
forbid you.
uncut.
Blessing,
God
calm down.
forbid you. You are
Sele,
so stupid. You
Blessing,
are so dumb. If you said I'm a
oh,
con,
Mommy
then
J,
you are
Mommy J,
dumb.
Otito,
And you are
calm
Otito,
down.
displaying your
Stop
Otito, let's just
stupidity.
insulting any
focus.
Calm down.
person.
I would like to
Calm
Mommy
ask
J,
You are
down.
Blessing a
Otito,
displaying your
question.
Otito.
stupidity here.
Let me go
Blessing,
on, please. Let me just
Blessing.
Blessing, do
continue
you
and
still have
get
another
Blessing,
down. Let
calm
me
question
down.
finish
for
and
her?
get
Blessing, calm
down.
I'm
down,
done
please.
with
Calm
you,
down.
Blessing,
Blessing.
do you
You're
still have
Let
trying
me
to
another
I
finish
am
and
done
question
with
get
for
control the
her?
down,
you.
conversation.
please.
I
You're
am
spoiling the whole
done with you.
conversation
No
now.
more
Just
question
calm
from
down.
you.
Let
Just
me
calm
finish
down.
and get
Calm
down,
down now.
please. Let
Just
me
calm
Mommy
just
down.
finish
J,
and get down, please.
do you believe that Sanfalano is also manipulated? The way they manipulated you, do you think they manipulated the man too?
Okay,
Because kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ borúkọ ara ẹ̀ jẹ́.
I cannot answer Sanfala no question because you know why? I said something that when I got there, Sanfala no asked. That's another manipulation again that they did to me. Sanfala no asked for Baba Mohbad's number. Me gave it to Sanfala no. Sanfala no now said, I don't need your mother-in-law's number. I have spoken to her. I have her number already. Then I said, I looked at Wunmi because in my head, I thought that was the first day Wunmi will be meeting Sam Falana.
Opa.
Then, Blessing, please and please. And when we left Sam Falana office, I said, Wunmi, Sam Falana just said he have your mother-in-law's number. What is going on? What is going on? How come he has your mother-in-law number? Ṣé ìyá ọkọ ẹ ti kọ́kọ́ wá síbí ni àbí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Wunmi said, I don't know. It became a concern for me. Oh, you said irony. At least everything I'm saying right now.
Please don't look at comment
Some
section,
people,
Mommy J.
so I will be
Please.
lying on Sam Falana again, even though everything I've been saying was a lie. At least
Karimo,
one or two
no
people
comment
will
section. Just
record this.
continue.
Yeah.
Karimo,
Thank you, Jare.
let me try and supplement
Sele,
to
allow her
what
to
you
just
said.
land. Sele, allow
tó
her
bá
to
jẹ́
Yes,
ọ̀rọ̀
land.
ni
please
mo pa.
land.
Sele,
No,
ṣé tó bá
don't
jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀
worry,
ni mo
don't
pa, ṣé
worry.
wọ́n ní
Leave
gbé
these
ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lọ
people,
fún Sam
Karimo,
please,
Falana?
continue.
please.
Ṣé Sam
Karimo,
Falana ò ní
continue,
sọ pé mo
please.
parọ́ mọ́ wọn? Sele,
Mama Mohbad
answer
said
my question.
when they
Ṣé
told her Baba was at the station,
Sele,
when she
Sele,
went to the
just
station, she spoke to Sam too.
allow Karimo to land. Allow her to flow,
let
Yes.
me
to
land.
finish what
Let
she
me
was
land
saying.
now.
Oh
All
yeah,
of
oh
you
yeah, oh
that
yeah,
you
oh yeah.
said I
Let's
was
not
lying.
divert her
All of you that said I was
attention, please.
lying. If I was lying, if I've been lying since, this one that concerns Sam Falana, if we did not have that conversation, Sam Falana, anytime you see this video or this recordings, if anyone record it and you see it, or any of Sam Falana lawyer, if you see this, play it for Baba. If Baba did not say that he already have Iya Mohbad number, and if he did not request for Baba number, Sam Falana, please petition me and sue me. If that conversation did not come up, kindly petition me and sue me.
So
Answer
Well,
your question, Jare.
continue
yes,
with what
thank
you are
you.
saying. Karimo, continue with what you are saying so that let's listen, so that you not be as if when another person is talking, you now butt in. So
Yes,
just say
please
what you
leave
are
the
saying.
comment section, please.
No,
So that was
ignore
that.
comment section.
So Sele, I was also surprised to báwo ni bàbá ti ṣe ní nọ́mbà Ìyá Mohbad lọ́wọ́. And I asked Wunmi, something is not right. Why did Baba said? Because in my own widest imagination, I was the one that took Wunmi to Baba Falana. But when Baba uttered that statement, I was like, what? But I didn't ask her immediately at the office. When we left, I said, how come Baba Falana have your mother-in-law's number? What's going on? I don't know. That's her response. Have I answered your question, Sele?
Yes,
Okay,
thank
thank
you.
you.
I mean,
Hello,
Yeah.
I would like to say something,
Can I?
please. Please, when Sister Karimo is speaking, let us allow her to speak in full. Don't cut her out. And also, Blessing, we are using English to communicate here, and the way we understand it might be different. The way you are saying it, you are right. Also, Auntie Karimo herself, she's right. She's speaking in terms of months, not in terms of days. But you are saying the same thing, but you're not understanding each other. So please, we are using English to communicate. So the way you understand it might be different from the way another person might understand it. Let's give ourselves patience. Let's try and understand each other. Then we can have a constructive argument. Otherwise, we will not be making anything reasonable by fighting and arguing. We will not be able to even reach a conclusive agreement on something that is important. Please, it is important that we are calm and we're able to communicate with each other perfectly and understand each other. Otherwise, we will not achieve anything. Thank you, guys.
thank you, Sanjay. Thank you. I mean,
Yeah. Okay, Karimo, I just wanted to ask some questions. I don't know if you're open to answer.
That's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's
All
fine.
right, thank you. So, I think my first question is, when you realized that you were just being manipulated, have you had any form of conversation or try to consult any person that maybe comes to your mind when you heard the whole story of what happened to Mohbad, and you begin to realize that probably they are not telling you the truth because of one or two, things they are doing and saying. Now, after that, were you able to, come up with a thought to say, okay, from what is going on, let me ask this person what really happened to this boy? Have you made any step towards that?
Okay, I'm going to repeat myself again and again. Now, when I got to Nigeria, before I left for Nigeria, I knew nothing except for what I was being told on the phone by Yatunde, by Wunmi when I spoke to her later, when I spoke to her, and by Wunmi's mother. Because Iyalolade that came out, you remember I was in Nigeria when Iyalolade came out. So Iyalolade that came out that I saw opened a conversation between myself and Iya Wunmi, because I had to be asking Iya Wunmi, who is this woman? Who is this woman? So that was when we now started having conversation about Iyalolade and Baba Mohbad. So there, at that time, Iya Wunmi told me the things. Part of it is what I was coming out to say now. That I said in the past. Now we got to Nigeria. Everybody was telling me the same thing. The same thing. Okay. What, do you know what? So I'm going to say this. I started having a change of mind. Remember when I got to Nigeria, I didn't go to Mohbad's house right away. I went to my uncle's house where I told Wunmi to go and stay for safety. We were there for days. Then we later went to Mohbad's house. Remember that everybody that was still talking to me about Mohbad and Baba Mohbad and Iya Mohbad are still my own family. So, and it was during that time that I came out on Daddy Freeze show. I haven't set my eyes on Mohbad's family at that time. I've seen Iya Mohbad in a picture she took with Iya Wunmi when she was going to the airport. And I have spoken to Iya Mohbad on the phone before during the birth of Liam. But I have not seen her physically. So everything I was being told before I spoke on Daddy Freeze show was everything my own family was telling me. Then I was still at my uncle's house. I started having a change of mind when I set my eyes on Iya Mohbad at Mohbad's house. Iya Mohbad didn't talk the first day we got to the house. She didn't talk the second day we got to the house. She started reporting and saying the things they did to her. I think she watched me. She tried to study me and see if I was the same thing with the rest of them. When she now saw the way I was taking care of everybody, she now came upstairs in Wunmi's room. Wunmi was there. I was there. Iya Wunmi was there. Iyatunde was there. Another Iya Wunmi's sister was there. She said everything she went through in the hand of these people. To me, that question, everything she was saying was directed to me. And I was asking her too, Iya Wunmi, where were you when Wunmi was maltreating her mother-in-law? Iya Wunmi, why did you do this? Iyatunde, why did you do this? Everybody was there. Now, I said to myself, I had a different version of story from my own family before I got to Mohbad's house. When I got to Mohbad's house, I had another version of story from Iya Mohbad. I remember I said it was right in front of everybody that Iya Mohbad was saying everything. And when I asked Wunmi and her mother and her auntie, which is Iyatunde, they never said it was a lie. They did not deny every allegation that Iya Mohbad placed against them, they did not deny it. That was the reason why I told Wunmi to kneel down and beg. And that was the reason why I knelt down myself and begged Iya Mohbad pé ẹ má bínú gbogbo ìyà tó fi jẹ ẹ̀yin àtọmọ yín. Now, I started watching them. They were not happy with my actions. That was the genesis of my problem with them. They were not happy. Imagine the Wunmi that used to bully Iya Mohbad and now told that almighty Wunmi to kneel down and beg Iya Mohbad. No be juju be that. That was when I knew I crossed the line. But I did the right thing. Now, they felt like I will not be a part of them. To the point that when I'm coming, when they are talking, they will stop talking. I've said this times without number. When I'm driving, maybe taking them to Panti or something, they will be talking quietly, tapping themselves, just because they don't want me. The ones at the back, Wunmi and Iya Tunde, or Wunmi and Iya Wunmi, it depends on who sat beside each other. But I usually see everything in the front mirror. I usually see it. Then I called my husband. I explained to my husband. I said, I don't belong here. You said if I talk to someone, of course I talk to someone. I talked to my husband while I was in Nigeria. I said, babe, I want to come back home. Those are my words to my husband.